Okay, so welcome. Greetings. So today's February 4th. I did not come on yesterday, but I'm here today, February 4th of the February challenge. And we're going to continue with this love month and the verse for every day. Today, we're going to do the infamous love chapter or verse. 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8. It's in every wedding, almost every wedding. And so, all right, let's jump in. I'm going to be reading from the New King James Version, okay? So, it says, and I'm reading from verses 4 through 8. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. It is not puffed up. It does not behave rudely. It does not seek its own. It is not provoked. It thinks no evil. It does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things. It believes all things. It hopes all things. Endures all things. Love never fails, but whether there are prophecies, they will fail. Whether there are tongues, they will cease. Whether there is knowledge, it will vanish away. But basically, love covers all. So that's 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8. Now, that little portion that I just read is usually what they, have at weddings and stuff. And it's known as the love verse or love chapter. So I'm going to give you context because context is important and it's not okay to just read the middle and just be like, okay, yeah, and run with it. You got to understand the context of 1 Corinthians 13. So now 1 Corinthians 13 is Paul, the Apostle Paul. I don't know if you guys know him, but his name was originally Saul, and he used to persecute. So he murdered all the Christians at one point, and then he had a complete 180 turnaround, Damascus Road encounter with Christ when he had an encounter with Christ, and he then knew God for himself. He had an encounter and knew God. And so what happened was he now wrote, I think, 1/3 of the Bible. Mostly the New Testament is Apostle Paul. And he became a follower of Christ and, started teaching and preaching about Jesus. Okay. So he was writing this letter to the church in Corinth, right? So it was a letter to the church in Corinth, and that was a major commercial city in Paul's time. It was known for immorality, idol worship, paganism, and some pretty